Hi, it's Grace. It's nice to see you guys today. Friday. Yay! So the weekend's coming up. I hope all of you have a nice, relaxing weekend and enjoy your weekend. Hope all of you are doing well. I'm feeling much better than I was. Been able to sleep better. I have a couple of finished objects and I have a work in progress that I want to show you today. And nothing big on my work in progress. I just did a couple of washcloths. I did this. I need a couple of washcloths for the bathroom, for my face. Just more or less face cloths is what I did. I used cotton, of course. I believe it was Lion brand 24/7 cotton, something like that. Anyway, the object that I wanted to show you today that I have been working on is a Twiddle Muff. And if you watch Karen of Kazzalistic or Lucie Coates, you've seen their Twiddle Muffs. So I kind of got on the bandwagon and I contacted a nursing home and asked if they would be interested in me donating some Twiddle Muffs, and they said yes. So if you've never heard of a Twiddle Muff, what it is, it's you make them for dementia and Alzheimer's patients. They get frustrated and kind of anxious, so they begin to pick on their skin. They pick at their clothes and will pull holes in their clothes. So this Twiddle Muff, they can put their hand in here, or they could actually wear it on their arm like this, and they can pick at the things on here. And what I have done, it's a tube, and I use different stitches. I use different types of yarn. As you can see, this right here is that ruffle yarn that you make scarves with. Well, I just made it flat and crocheted in there with that and used fun fur. And then this is boa. It's kind of like almost like making a sampler with different textures and feels. The one thing that I read was to make sure that what you put on the Twiddle Muffs will not fray at the ends. So I have this ribbon, and I'm going to add other ribbons. I'm not finished with this. As I said, it is a work in progress. I'm going to hopefully add a pocket and tabs with buttons, and I bought beads to make little things to hang down that they can mess around with, fiddle with. So the ribbon, maybe I'm just slow to the game or I'd forgotten or whatever, the ribbon has to be where it will not fray. Now you can use the fray check, which is kind of like a glue, but it takes time for it to dry. So I wanted to do something different, and most people use a flame of some sort, whether it's a candle, a cigarette lighter. My husband pulled this out for me. This is a little torch that I had bought for him for his birthday one year. And you turn the flame on. You turn it on. Of course, I want to turn that flame way, way down. And I take the end, because I haven't done this end yet, and you just, okay, hold on just a minute. My fan blew it out. I'm just gonna kind of run it over it just a little bit, and it's done. It is not going to fray now. So, another thing that I looked at on YouTube, because YouTube, Google, you can find, I think, probably almost anything you want. If you wanted to do surgery on yourself, you probably could find it. Another thing that people use are soldering iron, and I thought that is interesting because they were not only using it to cut ribbon and things like that, they were using it to cut material. They had their pattern laid out, and as long as the material was a synthetic fiber, polyester, chiffon, any man-made fabric, when you go around it, and they were cutting it, it was just like butter. They were going around that pattern, And they had a glass underneath it, of course. You couldn't put it on your tabletop unless you want burns in it. And I don't think you do. And when they got finished, they pulled that fabric up and all of the edges were fused. So it's not going to fray. So I thought that was very interesting. I thought, well, that's something I might want to try. But anyway, I'm armed and I'm dangerous. When he took this out, I'm like, really? But it works. You just takes a couple of seconds. So now I can add different ribbons on here. It looks kind of unfinished right now because it is. I bought beads, I bought ribbons, bought different types of things. This is another tube. This is going to actually go inside this one. When it's finished, you put this inside and you crochet the ends together. You leave an end at each for one end and one for the other end, and you crochet them together on the inside so you have a nice smooth interior for their hands. And it can be used to keep their hands warm if they get cold. But it can, like I said, be worn on the arm like this, and they can play with it. My sister had a really neat idea that I want to use, is to put a key on there. And I thought I could tie a key with a ribbon or some type of material and make a little piece of material that I will sew on there and put a button on it so that I can button and unbutton it. And when they want to wash the Twiddle Muff, they just take those pieces off. But many Alzheimer's patients and dementia patients are worried about losing their keys, and they're always looking for their keys. So I think she had heard that or read it somewhere, and she told me and gave me the idea, and I thought, that's pretty cool. So I've ordered some, they're skeleton keys, and I'm going to put some on some of my Twiddle Muffs, and that's another thing they can play with. So just anything you want to, I'm just letting my imagination go wild, and I'm excited to be creative with this. So this is what I have going right now. Other things going on, just hanging around, running errands and that kind of thing. But if you've hung with me this long, I have an announcement. This video is actually a giveaway. I have reached over 200 viewers, subscribers, and I want to thank you guys so much. I am just so thrilled, and I love it when you leave a comment because I feel like I'm getting to know you better, and I like to make friends. And I have made some really good friends on YouTube, and people say, oh, that's not really a friend. Yes, it is, because I talk to these people on messaging and other ways just to find out how someone is doing. But just your comments, that just, it brings a smile to my face, and I like to comment back to you. So anyway, I wanted to give a little something back, and there are going to be 2 things I'm giving away in this, so you would have 2 chances. The first thing you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, because that's who I want to thank, my subscribers. The next thing I want you to do is to like my video. I mean, if you're watching me, I hope you like me. But like my video. Other people can find my video easier that way, is what I've been told. If someone likes it, then they see, oh, well, this one is one I might want to check out. Okay, let me show you the objects that I have in my giveaway first. The first thing I'm going to show you is this project bag. Now, I want to show you this one second. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow today. Okay, it's still a project bag. This one is purple, and it is made by Kathy's Elegant Threads. The inside is beautiful purple with dragonflies. The outside are beautiful flowers, purple and white. But I have some things on the inside too. So let me show you those things. The biggest thing that I have in here that I hope that you might be interested in is a cake of Miss Babs Yowza yarn. This is a light worsted weight, can be used as a DK weight. It has 560 yards of 100% superwash merino wool. This is my first time to buy anything from Miss Babs, and this is so soft. Oh, it smells lovely. It's beautiful. This is called Petunia, and it's got different shades of purple and pink, some bright pinks. I think it's showing up pretty close. I just think it's gorgeous. 560 yards, you should be able to make something substantial with it. You can, of course, use it for crochet or knitting. For crochet gauge, it says to use a size I to a K hook, which is what, about a 5 millimeter up. You can use any size hook you want to. And knitting, it shows US sizes 6 to 8. I don't know what that translates to, but this is one of the things that is inside this pouch. Don't they look nice together? Well, rather project bag, not a pouch. But inside, there is a pouch for you to put your notions in. I also have a row counter. I use mine all the time. I just love these things. And the last item that I have in here is this, and this came from Miss Babs also. It's called Love Plus Leche. Leche is Spanish for milk, and as you can see, there's a picture of a goat. So it's goat's milk, made from goat's milk. It says, enjoy the sensual pleasure of rubbing our lotion bar to soothe rough hands and feet, chapped lips, painful split fingers, and more. As you massage the bar between your hands, your body temperature will melt and soften the oils and beeswax, allowing your skin to be replenished and deeply moisturized. And the ingredients are pure beeswax, coconut oil, almond oil infused with organically certified calendula flowers, and essential oils. Well, I thought it had milk in it, but I don't see it on there. It says beeswax. Oh well. The smell is lovely. It's lavender, and as you can, if this will pick it up, you can see on there it has 2 sheep rubbing heads. And I'm not going to take this out because I don't want to mess it up, but you can rub it anywhere on your body to get some extra moisture. And as you're knitting or crocheting, you can rub it with your hands and soften your hands up, and it will not hurt your projects. Yeah. So this is made, it's 100% made in New Mexico, hand poured and all natural. You can see the little bees, I guess, for the beeswax. So anyway, in this is going to be, let's call this yarn. Okay, this has the project bag, a notions pouch. It has row counter, stitch counter, whatever you want to use it for. And it has this Miss Babs Yowza What a Yarn in Petunia. I think it's Petunia. It's a flower. I don't know, sure, but anyway, there's also this lotion bar. So this is one of the prizes. Now, I do have some people who watch my channel that are not crocheters and knitters, so this other prize will go for pretty much anyone. This is also in a bag, and as you know, bags can be used for anything. This is also made by Kathy's Elegant Threads. And look at the inside of this. It's green with glitter. So you say, well, what's inside that bag? I'm going to show you. First thing I'm going to show you, this is one of my favorite mud masks that I use. I love this. It is an anti-aging peptide mega mud. What you do is you wash your face first, then you put a thin layer and let it dry 10 to 15 minutes. And when you wash it off, I have even included sponges that are specifically made to remove mud masks. You just wet the sponge and you rub it off of your face. Your face is going to feel beautiful. But if you want a little bit more moisture, I have also included a whole packet of face masks. These are sheet masks. There are 11 in here, and they are for all sorts of problems you might have with your face. They're all very moisturizing, hydrating. These are masks that I use. My sister uses them. I know lots of people that use the Tony Moly brand. When you look on the back, you're going to think, I can't read this. But it does have the directions in English at the bottom. And it says you're going to open one of the pouches up and you're going to apply it to your face. You'll leave it on 20 to 30 minutes. And then you take it off. And any extra juice or serums that are in there, I'll rub it on my arms, on my neck, everywhere. Because it leaves you so soft and moist. So anyway, mud mask. This has peptides for anti-aging. This is a moisturizing mask. And I have also included this to hold your hair back. It has Velcro things they use in the spa. You put it around. That way you don't get your hair wet. You can use it when you're putting your makeup on or whatever. And I also included one of the lotion bars in here because this is also to make you soft and supple. So this we're going to call skincare because this is all about skincare in this bag. So in the Panda bag we have my favorite. In fact, I just used some this morning. Is the Via Cosmetics Mega Mud Mask Peptide. Has lots of peptides, which are very important to your skin as you get older. When do you start skin care? You start it as soon as you can. It's important to go ahead and start using it. Face masks. The lotion bar. Sponge. And it says the mask remover sponges are premium spa quality sponges that are designed to quickly wipe away facial masks, mess free. So we have this in there, and then this is to hold your hair back when you're putting your mud mask on, washing your face, putting your makeup on, putting one of the sheet masks on. I just lay back and relax with the sheet mask on. It feels so wonderful. So the first thing you need to do is be subscribed. You need to like this video, and then in the comment section you can make many comments that you want to, and inside your comments, I don't want anyone else to know that this is a giveaway because some people have already turned this off and they're not watching. You're sticking with me. Okay, I want you, if you want the yarn the most, in your comment section put yarn. If you want to be entered in both, put yarn, skincare. But if you'd rather have the skincare more than the yarn, put skincare, yarn. If it doesn't matter, just put both. Pretty easy. Just as long as you put something down there that says yarn. If you just are interested in the yarn, just put yarn. If you're only interested in skincare, just put skincare. They both come in these bags. This is international. This is for anybody. Whoever wants to enter, please do so. I invite you. I want to thank you. I have some of you who've been with me from the very beginning, and I just appreciate it, and I was so excited that I got 200. Anyway, don't forget to comment below, and you're either going to put yarn, skincare, or skincare yarn, or both. And then leave me another message. What I'll do is as they come in, I'll be writing your things down, and I will write it exactly like you put it, skin care, yarn, skincare, or both. Okay? Anyway, you have a great day. Have a fantastic weekend. Love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.